Hello everyone and welcome back to this Manchester United career mode. Now in this match, as you can see, we're playing Bayern Munich in the Champions Cup. We were in the semi-finals of the Champions Cup. Last time we were playing, it was against Lazio in the quarter-finals, and this time we are playing Bayern Munich, a much tougher opponent, and it'll be a very interesting game. But after last episode, we managed to beat Arsenal 3-0 in the league, and we're going to check the table. We're going to check the league table to catch you up for the Premiership. We'll just run through that at the minute. So ourselves, Manchester United, we have moved into top of the table. So we have then Chelsea second. With 73 points, we got 75, they got 73, and Arsenal, after us beating them in the last game, then we have moved 3 points ahead of them, but they've still got 3 games in hand, so hopefully they can slip up or something like that to help our title chances. But in the Champions League today, as I said, we're against Bayern Munich and we're in the semi-finals, which means there's 2 other teams in this competition, and the 2 other teams are Borussia Mönchengladbach and FC Barcelona. And in the other game's actually finished, and Barcelona won 3-1, which has set them up very well, as the 3 goals are away goals, which in the aggregate status, if the match comes to a draw, if the aggregate comes to a draw, then the away goals counts first, so it does. And that'll mean that Barcelona have got a very good stead to get into the final of the Champions Cup. And there we go, that's a quick roundup of where we are. We're going to play Bayern Munich at the minute. So we are, and we're going to move on. We're away from home as well, so we are. And the lineup is going to be David De Gea in goal, Adriano at left back, Rojo Godin at centre back, Darmian at right back, Depay and Mata out the wings, Schweinsteiger at CDM, Rooney at cam, Hernandez and Ibrahimovic up top. And that is it. As I said in the last episode, as the season's running down, we're going to play every single match from now on. There's no seven. We're getting down to the nitty gritty of the season, and instead of seven and potentially losing out in any competition, we're going to play it. We're going to play, and all the responsibilities on me to perform as the manager of this team, and hopefully we can potentially win the league, potentially win the Champions Cup, and potentially win the double at the end of the season. So here we go, the match against Bayern Munich, the first match, the first leg of the Champions Cup semi-final, and let's see how we do in this match. So here we go, a massive match, Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. Bayern Munich, one of the favourites alongside Barcelona as well, and hopefully ourselves can do the business. And there we go, as I said, Barcelona beating Bayern Munich, or beating Borussia Mönchengladbach, and hopefully we can beat the other German side and go through into the semi-finals of this cup. So let's see how we do. We get kickoff. So Matt on the ball, Ibrahimovic draws by the defender, Hernandez on the Hernandez with the early opportunity, like the last match against Arsenal. We had a quick goal against Arsenal, but sadly it wasn't. It didn't go in this time. So that was a good ball by Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic passes back to Ibrahimovic with the touch, with the slots of bike. Oh, hits the goalkeeper, hits the crossbar. Oh my days, that was an opportunity. So it was, we definitely got the early opportunities in this match. So we had the early chances. Well, that was a good tackle by them. So it was back to Rooney. Rooney passes to Ibrahimovic, passes back to Rooney. Rooney passes to Hernandez. Hernandez finds Ibrahimovic again. What can Ibrahimovic do? He cuts inside. Ibrahimovic with the shot. Neuer with the save. Oh my days. That was a good attempt. Ibrahimovic getting a couple of chances himself. But unfortunately, Neuer gets a hand to that. Now Depay. Can they cross it in there? Oh, can we get it? Oh, that was a scrappy goal, but Ibrahimovic with the chance. And Ibrahimovic knocking it in. So it was, I don't think he knew much about that, but it goes in by Neuer. So good cross, headed by, and the defender tried to clear it, but it nicks off Ibrahimovic. So it does in the process, and Ibrahimovic deflects it in, and that is 1-0 to us. So that is very good start, and away goal as well. And hopefully this can continue throughout the rest of the game. This is a very good start. So Hazard trying a wee bit of skill there. The former Chelsea player, as it is in this save. And they definitely got good players, but Ibrahimovic, a good player himself now. What the tackle, and that's a penalty. I thought Boateng got the ball there. I thought Boateng got enough of the ball there. But it turns out Ibrahimovic was holding them off, and Ibrahimovic could go for a second here. So he can top left. Oh, Neuer gets a hand to it. That wasn't. Oh, boys, Ibrahimovic with the second, with the potential for a second goal in this match. And now what are we going to do? Passes to Adriano. Adriano passes out. So he does to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger against his former club, unfortunately runs into the defender. Now Robin on the ball to Vidal, Vidal loses the ball. Now Schweinsteiger, can he hold him off? That's good, that's very well played. Schweinsteiger starts it off again. So he does. Rooney to Mata on the ball. Mata, can he hold him off? No. We don't seem to be able to shrug the defenders off at the minute. But they're running back, they're playing very dodgy defending. Leaving Neuer to pick up the pieces. Now Götze on the ball, passes to Lam. Lam passes to Vidal. Vidal crosses, tries to find Lewandowski, doesn't work. Now they're in the attack again. There's two people on the ground at the minute. So it is, so we've each got a man over, so we do. That's good now, Robin on the ball, Robin to Lam, Lam hits a shot. So that was very dodgy by David De Gea. So it was now. And now we get a touch away, can we pass it out? We try and find Mata again. Mata holding the ball up. Ibrahimovic holds the ball up. Finds Hernandez with the pace. He's still onside. He was still onside. But unfortunately, he couldn't get a shot by Neuer. Neuer, the world-class goalkeeper that he is, but that isn't a world-class clearance, to be honest. From Bayern Munich. So Xabi Alonso, the former Liverpool and Real Madrid player. Robin on the ball. It seems to be two former Chelsea players in each swing for Bayern Munich. But there we go. That is the end of the first half. Now, after a good performance, very good performance from us. 7 shots, 6 on target. For us, and Bayern Munich's only had 1 shot altogether, and it wasn't even on target. So very good performance against Bayern Munich, and I think Schweinsteiger, the former Bayern Munich player, is actually injured, but I definitely think we should bring him off just in case that aggravates the injury, because he is a massive player for us. And I think, is there anyone else? Fareoh as well, he's injured. So yes, it's either, well, Schweinsteiger unless... that's Fareoh that's injured. So it is actually my mistake. So it is, and I think, who can we bring on now? Because we haven't really got we haven't got a centre back. Bar Blackett, if we risk Blackett then, I will bring Blackett on. So we will, even though that's a wee bit of risk. But, you know, he's got far more fitness than, well, they got just as much fitness as each other, but I think that'll do us. We don't want to aggravate an injury this late in the season, and that'll do us for this time. So Tyler Blackett's coming on for Marcus Fareoh, and we're going to see if we can keep our clean sheet, the clean sheet that we have at the minute. So here we go to start the second half of this game. Hopefully Blackett hasn't played that much this season. He had a couple of games. He had a few games at the start of the season, but hopefully this will be good experience for him. And potentially, if we need him for any time during the rest of the season, then we can use him as well after gaining this experience. So Iron Robin on the ball, first opportunity to show what Blackett can do. And crosses, at least he kept them out the wing anyway, and Ibrahimovic held the ball up. Ibrahimovic to Hernandez to Depay. What's Depay going to do? Depay keeps the ball, so he does, finds Rooney. Rooney with the shot. Rooney hits the post and goes in. Well played. That is a fine finish from Wayne Rooney. That's very well played. Depay out the wing, passing to Rooney, and Depay with the assist, Rooney with the goal. So well played. That is twice that Neuer has been beaten in this game, and that is very, very good performance for Manchester United. And I think we got a 2-goal advantage against Bayern Munich, and Barcelona in the other match has got a 2-goal advantage in the other semi-final. So very well played, and I think that will be, touch wood, I think that will be the final setup. So well, but saying that, with defending like this now, like anything can happen in this game now, like come the last 20 odd minutes. And they got a header away, but fortunately Depay has that covered. They got another attempt, so they do. They seem to be under pressure at the minute now. Well, can we put Bayern Munich under pressure now? Schweinsteiger on the ball, passes, tries to find Hernandez. Hernandez trying to find Ibrahimovic, but it didn't work, and they're on the ball again. Schweinsteiger is totally knackered, so he is now, like, he might have to come off. So well, Rooney to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic tries to find with the pace of Hernandez. Didn't work this time. What are they going to try and do? They got a man over in the wing, so they do, but Blackett they caught that out. But Rooney to Hernandez. Hernandez on the ball. Can he make it a third? Can he make it a third? Well, it'll be too late. It was slightly too late. But that was a good attempt, so it was. Unfortunately, he couldn't pick up enough plays to get by the two defenders, but here we go. Ibrahimovic holding the ball up again to Rooney. Thought about passing to Hernandez, but he's went himself. So he does. Can he show Hernandez how it's done? And there we go. Hernandez, or Wayne Rooney with the goal, second goal of the night for him, and the defender nearly getting to it, but unfortunately, Rooney had the shot before the defender tackled and slots it by Neuer. It was actually Vidal. It was actually Vidal trying to tackle Rooney, but fortunately, the shot was taken early enough that Vidal didn't have a chance. And Hernandez, oh, the pass, that was a good opportunity as well, but unfortunately Hernandez, I don't know what he was thinking there. So there we go, the last 5 minutes of the game. So it is 3-0 at the minute. If we can hold this form, it would be very good. Mata, everybody's totally knackered at the minute, so they are. Mata's still on the ball. Can he cross it in? Right, Hernandez! Oh my days, what a cross, what a goal. Hernandez, after making the mistake 2 minutes earlier, Mata with the cross, loses his defender, and there we go, slots it by Neuer. And that is 4-0 against Bayern Munich. So it's very well played, very good morale against Bayern Munich. Very good morale in this team altogether, and this is set us up very nicely for the Champions Cup match that is to come. Oh, they find a sight in the goal, but unfortunately Ribéry couldn't get a shot on target. He hoofs it over, and David De Gea made massive presence in the box. And there we go, that is it, 4-0 against Bayern Munich. That is very surprising, especially as it was away from home. And 10 shots, 9 on target for us, 2 shots, 0 on target for them. And that is the end of the Champions Cup match. So we're going to find out now if there's any news or any update on his injury. Marcus Rojo, unfortunately 3 weeks out. So I think he'll be back by the end of the season. But I think that'll be the last. That'll be one of the very last matches that we'll be playing this season. So he's got a sprained ankle, and the next match, and unfortunately won't be playing in the next match. And the next match is against Leicester City, the Premiership champions in real life, but unfortunately they aren't doing as well as they were in real life. So Claudio Ranieri isn't having as good a season as he had in real life. So there we go, that's the next match in the next episode. So thanks very much for watching this episode. Hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, thanks very much for watching. Bye!